Yeah. All right, guys, you voted. Let's do Ab and Preach and Fresh and Fit. It's just a little bit of aftermath. You know, we saw that in the last video that we actually talked about. That Fresh and Fit's response to Ab and Preach absolutely washing them out was to put a bunch of clips on what is it, Twitter, where Abba was dancing and Preach was dancing and singing. So obviously, that's comparable to having, you know, basically consistently manipulated women into being with you, Walter, but through love bombing them, telling them that you love them multiple times through text and in person, and then having them meet your mom and your whole family, which is apparently a tactic. We saw them admit this on the H3 podcast when they went on. And that's somehow comparable to being manipulated women. I don't understand. I really don't know why people are so okay with just like manipulating women to get in bed with them. It's just like weird to me. It's bad behavior. It's not what a man is. Men are not supposed to be lying. You know, hoes be lying, not men. All right, Walter. No, but all jokes aside, it's not a behavior of a man. Men are not supposed to lie. They're supposed to honor their commitments. You don't always do that. Sometimes things happen, and I understand. But, you know, you can't be a man when you're going out and trying to manipulate women. It's also kind of pathetic. Like, you know, you should be able to get a girl without having, especially since you're rich anyway. It shouldn't be too hard to get these girls. So, yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, and in case you like more Papa Gut content, look at the description below. Papa Gut leftovers on YouTube or my TikTok, and you can see smaller bite-sized videos of Papa Gut. Oh, incredible stuff. Incredible. I had to get that in there. I made it like 2 weeks ago.
Apparently, both you and I are very gay.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, bro, you can't win because you're a sodomite. You lose automatically. No.
Oh yeah, ABBA might like a little bit of a little play in the bootay, if you know what I'm saying. Here's my thing. God, why did you put it there if you didn't want anybody to touch it? That's number one. Number two, it's not for me. I'm an older man. You know, if I could have gotten into it when I was younger, I was with a girl, we would potentially experiment, but we broke up like right at that time, so it kind of moved on for me. I'm uncomfortable with it, but I'm also not staring at you while you guys are interacting. So if you like it, go ahead. You know, do your thing. But here's the thing, Walter, you know, booty play is a little weird. It might border gay territory, even if a woman does it. I don't know. I don't really care. It's not really important to me. What definitely borders gay territory is this guy has multiple pictures of him shirtless, cuddling with other shirtless men. He says that he's in love with his friend Walter. He doesn't make women finish, and he's very proud of that fact. He's got 1,000 bodies, supposedly, which, by the way, is a red flag to me, because it sounds like you're overcompensating. You know, I feel like, why do you need 1,000 supposed bodies? Like, what's the point? You're 30-something years old. All right. So, I mean, I feel like if we're going to play the weight, which one weighs more? It's me first, and then Walter when it comes, or Myron when it comes to gayness. And then Abba, I guess. Yeah. So, is it gay to do it yourself? Here's my thing. Yeah, I think so. I think the least gay way to engage in booty play is if it's with a trans woman, because you're still satisfying a woman, right? If a girl's doing it to you, they're not getting satisfaction out of it. Only you're feeling pleasure. Okay? But if a trans woman is piping you, that's still a girl on the other end of that utensil. Brother. So all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. I think it's something to think about.
No one gives a fuck what you gotta say.
Let me get this up. I get this a lot. I get called gay pretty often.
Thanks.
Preach much more than me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, yeah. He
What does he call him, gay too?
Me and you bunch of sodomites a bunch of time, and they played a clip of you dancing.
Yeah, that's Mean Gene.
Wait, who's Mean Gene?
Mean Gene is a character that I have when I dance whacking.
Whacking.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
I used to dance whacking. I don't dance anymore.
I don't know what that means.
No?
No.
You make money moves?
Yeah, man, I was also teaching that dance.
So yeah, they saw this and they were calling you a sodomite a bunch.
That's fine.
Well, they got me over here.
And you're gay because you dance south. Oh my God.
It's gay to dance, and as a tactic. It's so interesting that it's not a bad thing to Fresh and Fit to manipulate and lie to women to get into bed with them, but it is a bad thing because they're saying gay as if it's bad. It's not bad. I love gay people, but it's somehow bad if you dance to attract women. I feel like so it's apparently it's gay and it's wrong to try to get women to sleep with you based on your character and your quality and the things that you bring to the table, but it's not if you want to lie to them constantly.
Now here's the thing. People DM'd me a bunch of times. A lot of people hit me up, right? And look, I saw Andrew Tate in the comments being like,
why does this surprise me? 0. Wow, what a sentence.
Not surprised. And here's the thing. I think this is one of the funniest insults online because to me...
Well, I mean, who are the people leveraging insults against them? Like red pill people. We got a fucking sex trafficking rapist and Andrew Tate. We got 2 fucking... Well, Walter's not even a person. He's like, he literally is just like a dog with 2 legs on a leash getting dragged by fucking Myron. So he doesn't even count as a person. Then you have Myron who screeches and cries every time somebody insults his little, fucking disabled dog that he won't even buy a goddamn wheelchair for. What value do these people have to society? They're losers. Who gives a shit?
It's not one.
And this is also something that I think is like really common for black folks, especially because everything is sus. Everything is, you like anime? Gay. You like reading books? Gay.
No, it's weird because like black people that like anime just are normal looking. I know that sounds weird, but like, you could tell when a white person likes anime. All right. They wear it proudly. But you go up to like a fucking black guy in the hood. He's walking around. Say, hey, bro, you like Dragon Ball Z? And he'll go, oh, yeah, I do. And he'll start trying to go Super Saiyan. It's fucking it's actually interesting. It's an interesting thing. Thank you so much for the $2 from Unknown Freaks. Make sure not to drop a tactical F slur. I love you. Why would I ever do that? It is interesting. But there does seem to be an interesting thing in the black community of like being upset when some gay stuff happens. And it's a little weird to me. Like I see it. I've talked to some black people. I actually, when I say that, I mean like I used to harass the black people I used to work with by doing gay shit with my white friends. We were friends too. I was friends with black people too. We're all friends, but it's funny because they get very offended. They're like, knock that shit off, kind of a thing. If I do anything gay, or they'll walk away. So you'd play gay because that's what guys do at work, whether you want to hear this or not. Guys play gay chicken at work. I work with a bunch of guys. I didn't work with girls. We worked in a bus cleaning crew, so girls didn't really like to do that behavior. So it's just funny, but it's always interesting. And then you see like some famous black people complain, and they'll say like, they wanted me to dress like a woman for this TV role, and I'm like, who gives a shit? Like, it can be funny. I mean, Mrs. Doubtfire, Jim Carrey definitely dressed like a woman. And, like, white people don't really care. It's like, it's funny when a dude dresses like a girl. Now it's transphobic. But it used to be funny. Mrs. Doubtfire, great movie. But for some reason, some people in the black community, they get, like, shamed for it. And it's like, who cares, man? I think it's, maybe it's lowbrow, but it can be funny when a dude dresses like a girl. It's, like, silly. I think Cat Williams was complaining about that a little bit, too. So it does seem to happen. I don't know why. I'm not educated on why. I've talked to some gay LGBTQ, well, it's the same thing, people in the black community, and they express a frustration that, it seems to be an additional issue there. That's a good picture of ABBA. I think part of it is a religion. A lot of black communities are very religious, people who tend to be poor tend to be more religious, at least from what I've seen. And they, religion's not a big fan of my buddies, the gays. Okay. So, but there's probably a lot going on. But I feel like being that self-conscious or being that like, oh, somebody might think I'm gay. I feel like that's gay. Like, why are you so worried about what another man thinks about you? I don't care. I kiss gay guys. I'm not gay. I don't care. Comfortable with my sexuality. So, but I don't know, man.
Me hanging out with girls, that's gay. Me dancing, that's gay.
You like to play video games a lot, especially back in the day when it wasn't cool, gay. Everything was gay. It always used to make me laugh because I'm like, first off, I don't see anything wrong with being gay.
True.
And secondly, the hyper masculine dudes who are like, oh man, that's gay. Blah, blah, blah.
Those are the guys that like to get plugged by like the most suspicious looking characters, if you know what I'm saying.
They do the most sus shit behind closed doors. You got Myron over here.
I fucking was hoping I'd see this. Thank you so much for the $5 from Frames. Can do you and Mama Gut cosplay as each other for 100K subs for our Halloween? Oh, maybe, man. That was an interesting. I mean, we don't really. Yeah, sure, maybe. I don't know. I'll talk to my wife.
Laying in bed with dude, grabbing him from behind, cuddling.
Oh my god, I've never seen this. This is wow. Dude, he's touching his like whole body intimately.
Look, that's not gay. I've been to a lot of concerts.
That's gay.
I ain't never been by one of my homies yo, yeah, that's crazy, right?
Calm down,
That's
Diddy.
crazy. You know what I just learned the other day? Apparently at concerts, they have, I guess, Warped Tour. You'd see all these people in the crowd with Monster Energy drinks. Like, oh, fuck, it's crazy. It's water. It's Monster Energy water. And it's like an advertisement tool. They give out free water, apparently. But they put it in their own Monster can, so it looks like they're drinking energy drink. So it's an advertisement. Isn't that crazy?
I looked at those pictures, and I wanted to be open-minded.
Wow.
Yo, yeah, that's crazy, right?
Calm down, Diddy.
I looked at those pictures.
That one's crazy. I've exposed by Triologic. That's funny. Was it Triologic? I thought it was somebody else earlier, but it doesn't matter. I could have. I have. Here's the thing. I can probably maybe try to find it. I have a picture of me and a buddy of mine acting a little suspicious like 10 years ago, but it doesn't look like this. You know what I mean? Like this is next level. I'll see if I can try to find it. It's gonna take me some work because I'm an old man. But this is like some next level shit, man. Like this is not just like haha, because dudes are gay. Like I feel like every guy is a little fruity. Well, are we allowed to say that? I don't mean any disrespect, obviously. But like we used to do like silly little stuff. We'd be messing around, acting a little suspicious, like a character from Among Us. That's like a dude thing to do. You know, but this goes beyond what I've ever seen before in my life. This goes beyond what I've ever seen before in my entire life. This is like way too much. He's doing too much. I got to see if I can find this picture. This is going to take a long time. Because I have so much, I don't even know where it would be. So, but I'm going to see if I can find it. And then we can compare this later. In fact, we should probably take this. This is at 156.
I wanted to be open-minded. I have literally never been sitting in a booth and laid back into another man's lap.
Oh my God, my brother in Christ. There's no way that this isn't sussy.
Why he put his arms around.
Let me address this real quick because people say that dumb shit. Oh, I saw gay pictures of you. Bro, those were my teammates. Have you ever played a sport at a high level, military?
High level military. Incredible.
Law enforcement, maybe combat sports, anything else like that, where you have a team? It's not gay. It's just what it is. You just horse around. It's boys being boys, right, guys?
Listen, I think he's hiding. He's hiding because there's a level of truth to boys being boys, acting a little silly. But this ain't silly, okay? This is what we call silly willy. Okay, it's not just regular silliness. This is an additional level of goosery, silly goosery, of course, that you don't normally see. Okay, so I don't know.
Hey guys, when you're in a hyper masculine environment with a lot of other dudes, sometimes you just want to be up in their ass, but it's always a dude who's like, "Let me see your asshole." Why?
But you know what? At some point, these fists are going to chase your fucking face, and you're going to get your shit rocked. You bitch-ass motherfucker.
I think he means that his fists are going to hit your head, and he's going to go like this. I'm going to get you, dude. I'm going to get you like that. I think that's what he means, which is an interesting tactic, because it'll really catch your enemy off guard if you start jerking them off.
And you fucking know it. That no one
oh my God, I didn't realize I'd like this. That's probably what Myron's hoping, that like he'll get into a physical confrontation with a guy. This is probably his fantasy. He gets in like a physical confrontation with another man, and the guy's like, oh man, they're getting like both getting hot and heavy. He's like, oh man, I didn't think this would get me going so hard. He's like, yeah, you like that wrestling? And then they would do like a move on each other, a wrestling move on each other, and they would, and it would just turn, they would turn into like a Gold Dust kind of thing. By the way, one of my favorite wrestlers is Gold Dust. Just saying, but yeah.
That's why I've been on YouTube for 10 fucking years. And if we got to take this fucking video down YouTube because I'm roasting your dumb ass because I know your audience is going to sit there and report it for harassing them because you're fucking pussy, then so fucking be it. You made 30 plus fucking videos talking shit.
Actually, it's 44 videos.
But you can't.
That's always so funny to me.
Last 3 minutes of the fucking around with me because you know I'll demolish you. You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy.
See, dude, he's starting to put his wiener in him. I'm going to make you the sodomite. He's starting to put his wiener in him, dude. I'm really just trying to find this picture. It's taking me forever. I'm an old fucking man. Okay.
You fucking know it. I will eat you, motherfucker.
He says I am gay, and then he wants to eat me.
I will eat you.
You want to put me in your mouth. This man is confused.
You got the fucking fear of God in you, man. But it's pussy. You atheist piece of shit. Your parents don't fucking rock with you. No one respects you. And you fucking
atheist. What's going on here? I thought this guy went on a whole tear about how this isn't a religious podcast. why would this be a big deal that he might be atheist? I don't understand.
Know that shit, you piece of fucking shit.
It's like he just tries to play into like religious people, and they'll be like, well, we're not religious, and then he plays into like religion. That's what it is. It's a virtue signal to his audience. Like I'm good. Like blah blah blah. That's pretty much all it is.
Shit. Realest nigga on earth, man. And you fucking know it.
If you get the same sexual gratification of dealing with a woman as you're dealing with a guy, human beings are intrinsically lazy.
Oh my god. My wife in the chat says maybe he's straight, but I bet he'd have a threesome and he'd come out of a girl's pussy. But we've already established he would not. Well, he might. He might not want to go down on the P, but he might want to drink the C, if you know what I'm saying, dude, because he seems like the kind of guy.
Lazy creatures. You want to go with the path with a woman.
Nigga on earth, man.
And you fucking know it. If you get the same sexual gratification of dealing with a woman as you're dealing with a guy, human beings are.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I mean, that could be true if you're gay, which is bisexual. There's nothing wrong with that. I wish I was bisexual. I've already said this. It would open up my sex pool.
Intrinsically lazy creatures. You want to go with the path of least resistance. If you get sexual satisfaction from dudes and chicks, well, what's easier to get? Dudes.
There's a level of truth to that, and I always say that, and I say it a lot of the time as a joke, but also like half serious, because like again, if if I was gay, dude, because dudes usually will like kind of be a little more sex focused. Girls like sex, of course, it feels good for them. Maybe not with Myron, but it feels good for them. But like it seems like for guys, like that's number one they're operating with, whereas girls are more operating with like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, right? That's my experience. That's generally speaking. I don't think that's unreasonable. And so I say that because I feel like there's the truth to what he's saying, but also like, why are you saying this guy saying that? It's a little suspicious to me, because I don't care like if you guys think I'm gay, because it means nothing to me. I literally do not care. Like I don't, but I feel like he does. He gets so offended by everything.
Why the hell are you going to go through the effort of courting a girl, spending money, having to meet all these prerequisites when you can go ahead and just smash a guy and be done with it? I have a problem with fucking you.
This is a sickness of the highest order.
You're saying, okay. But what is one thing they're good at sucking? What is one thing they're good at sucking?
Nigga, even gay dudes got the beat on that. What the bruh?
How do you know about that, brother? How do you know that they got the beat on that? My friend from Paris? Sorry. How do you know that? I'm still looking for this picture, dude. That's actually embarrassing how bad I am at finding old pictures. I should just say this on my phone.
I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. What? I don't know. On personal experience. I'm assuming. Okay.
You, my friend, your sexual orientation is confusion. Huh?
Like these things that he's saying aren't inherently bad, but he has such high barriers for everything else being gay. So like it's not gay joking about how you should fuck dudes and they're really good at sucking dick, but it is gay to dance, which is something that women find attractive. It's like, where's your barometer at, brother? You know, it doesn't really seem to be there.
You do not know what you want because you have not gone out and tried it. That is why you're so busy calling everyone gay. You're hoping they're going to just try it on you one day. I call this one spontaneous homosexuality. You are hoping for this experience. Embrace it.
Where's Preach, dude? Was he just showing up for half the thing?
Most of us
Preach should have been phoning it in, dude. Abba, you got to find the new guy. No, I'm just kidding. I like Preach. I like him a little more, honestly. You know, I like what he brings to the podcast.
Really believe that you are gay. But we are okay with it. The problem is you are not.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
No, they're not.
What the hell, dude? I can't. How would you say that? How would you say, by the way, why would you say female vaginas are disgusting? Are you implying that male vaginas are very attractive? Like, I don't really understand. I don't even really get that. What does it mean by a female vagina is disgusting? I don't understand. Why do you need to be very explicit? I know why. Because he's just sexist and doesn't like women. I think it's because he's gay but he's not allowed to be gay because of like whatever culture he grew up in. I'm pretty sure that's really what it boils down to. So he says female because it's supposed to be like female derogatory. But like that's weird, man. It's not disgusting. You know, I'll tell you that after a long day of work, it might be a little gross. I think women will expel discharge and stuff. You know, I get it. An interesting thing. You know what I mean? That's like it can be a little but like then again, you know, men don't wipe their penis tips after they pee, so you know that thing's covered in fucking slime. Just kidding, it's not that bad. But after a nice shower, unless you're in a mood, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're in a mood, because sometimes you're in that dirty mood where that stinks. It smells good to you, brother. I don't know what it is. Probably giving away too much information as I desperately look for this fucking picture, which I don't think I'm ever going to find. But, you know, after a nice shower, dude, it's pretty good. I don't understand why he has this take. Incredible stuff.
It is hilarious that the men who are obsessed with having sex with women find their private parts disgusting.
Why wouldn't you want to please your woman? You know, because have you not ever seen
Like I said before, it's a woman's job to please a man, not the other way around.
I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. It's your responsibility for both of you to please each other. Different people have different love languages. You know, you might have a different love language. You know, but which could be pleasing somebody, but no, that's wrong. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to find this.
No, that is actually ridiculous. When it comes to being intimate and in the bedroom, it's not. It's like when you do something for someone, have you not seen how, and they like it, have you not seen how much they perform better? And I'm not just talking sexually, like in general.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's absolutely obviously true. I can't.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, but a woman's ejaculation is irrelevant. Most women get off on you getting off. That's the truth.
I don't know. I get off on my wife getting off too. I don't really know. I don't know if that's a woman exclusive thing. I feel like that's just like an empathy thing. If you love your partner and satisfying them will satisfy you, and it'll enhance the experience. But that doesn't mean that's all like it takes. Like I get off my wife getting off. That doesn't mean that she doesn't do things specifically for me.
I provide.
You claim you are a provider, but you cannot provide her with an orgasm. I've heard that you are a high-value man, but you have arrived with a low-value performance. Yo, Abba and Preacher ignorant, bro. I could tell just by looking at you, y'all never been in comrades in arms.
Is he doing like new characters? Is he fucking schizophrenic? What the hell's happening here? Jesus Christ.
Y'all never been in the field, in the trenches, when it's cold as hell and you got to sit in there because the enemy firing. So what do you want to do for warmth? You cuddle up. It ain't gay to be little spoon and big spoon with your homie so you can save on warmth and survive through the night. And you know what? It ain't gay to kiss him on the cheek and tuck him in and say, hey, good night, nigga. That shit ain't gay.
Okay.
Hey, that's called love, and you need that when
I'm sorry. I don't know why I got me.
it's cold out there. Matter of fact,
I gotta get it out of my brain. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm a young impressionable man. Okay. I'm surprised I made it this long without like accidentally repeating that word. Especially since I've been listening to Kanye for like months now. And he says that word constantly. And I just feel like it's going to happen on accident one day. I really cannot control it sometimes. Like I will just like repeat things that I've heard. Like the latest thing I'll be like, brother, like I've been doing that lately. And it's because my wife sends me sketch stuff. I don't understand why. You know, but damn.
if you want to put your hands underneath the sheets and check underneath his bottoms, make sure his booty cheeks are still clapping.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gay either. That's brotherly love. That's boys being boys. But you wouldn't know about that because y'all too busy out here dancing like fairies. All these gay niggas always want to make out everyone like them. It's not gay.
What do you think about Myron and Walter do together by themselves?
To play a prank on your homie and give him some dome. It ain't gay. Matter of fact, pretending to be attracted
Don't be ready to clip it. Don't ever do that.
to your homies makes you more attractive to females.
That's true, because if you think about it, women seem to like married men. So if you're married to your boyfriend, even if it is, I don't think that the wedding ring is what matters. I think it's the fact that you love another person. Then women will be like, oh my God, this guy's already in a relationship with this other guy. I want to be with him. Logic writes itself, frankly.
Matter of fact, if you learn how to do dome, you can teach your girl how to please you better, which is her job. It ain't gay. It's about being a better leader and a provider by giving her the step-by-step instructions. You got to be, how you going to teach your girl how to do what you need? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to do it.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
That's like learning to drive from somebody who never drove. If you want your girl to suck you off, you got to learn how to do it. Bro.
That's true. You got to learn what you like. You got to do it yourself. Remove a couple ribs.
Oh, that shit ain't gay, dog. That shit ain't gay. And all you little guys at home, y'all never been on a team. Y'all ain't never had to be with your boys in the showers and seen them glutes just moving up and down. And you ain't never smacked it because you ain't never been in that environment. You too busy being at home playing Warcraft and shit.
Hey! I don't know how I feel about Warcraft. The mobile game they released is dog shit. Warcraft, the Ark Rumble or whatever. They just stopped supporting it almost immediately. It's fucking horseshit. Whoa, we're gonna add like a weak ass patch every once in a while. Fucking lame, bro.
That's gay.
But the game is the World of Warcraft's okay. They got like 3 iterations going on at once. It's crazy.
Orcs and elves and pointy ears, that's gay. Nah, bro, you know what's gay?
What about a night elf mohawk?
Gay? Eating is gay. Facts. And if you're a masculine man, you're a high value man, you never go near a vagina.
True.
Because think about it, vaginas were.
Dude, think about this. Like, if she's got an abortion, do you really want to be, tonguing around in that graveyard? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, brothers, that's all I'm saying. That's not a bad point if you think about it. I'm a superstitious man. Okay? I'm not trying to disturb the dead. Okay?
Little boys come out of. So you want to lick that inside where we're little babies. That's also for pedos. That's weird.
Well, yeah, but I feel like they're not against some little close to it. Listen, here's my thing. It's perfectly fine if you're attracted to, wow, if you're a 35-year-old man and you're like almost exclusively fucking with 18 to 20-year-old girls, I think that's a little suspicious. We don't have anything in common with those girls. I get it when you're young. If I'm looking at porn and I come across an 18-year-old, like I'm gonna jack off to it, but like I don't search it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't look it up. You know, these are I feel like Myron and Walter are the kind of guys to look up jailbait videos. You know what I mean? When I was younger, when I was a teen, there used to be a category called teeny bopper. That was crazy. I just thought about that like a month ago. I was like to my wife, I was like, there used to be this thing called teeny boppers. She's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, that's goddamn weird. That is a weird thing. I'm 34 years old, so that was like 20 years ago when I was 14. And I was gooning into that shit, and I was just like, that's so weird. It's very suspicious. You know, but it makes sense. It's something. I appreciate you pointing out that ABBA is parodying Myron. I never would have figured that out without you guys telling me. I know. I'm just fucking around, brother. Maybe I sound too serious. My wife tells me sometimes that I have to make sure I tell people when I'm joking because I'm a little too serious. So, you know, yeah, it's a little creepy. It's weird, man. It's like a little weird. It's like when you hear an old story of your grandparents getting together. You hear like an old story. It's like, yeah, I was 14 and your grandfather was 19 at the time. Oh, really? What happened? Well, he came stand outside of my fucking high school every day. And he's like, I'm not going to leave unless you give me a kiss on the lips. And I was like, oh my God. And then one day he just surrounded me and he forced me to kiss him. And I was like, okay, I guess we're just going to go to a drive-in movie theater. It's like, wow, what a victim. It's just crazy. We have a wonderful, wonderful world we live in here. It's very interesting. The past is very interesting.
Babies come out of there. I was in the military. I ain't never seen.
Oh, it was for someone else in the chat. All right, sorry, brother. There you go.
99% of the shit that you did.
It's like
Don't put that on hyper masculine environments. You a little bit of a weirdo. That's what happened.
And the thing that happened is that I don't care that man do that. But you have a problem with it and you calling people. That's what I have a problem with. I'm like, what? Yeah. You're calling.
Yeah, where's their gold one? They only have the silver.
You're pointing all the fingers.
You get a gold at $1 million?
When 3 of your fingers are like that. Nigga, you have 10 fingers on one hand. Pointing one finger is having 9 on your side.
You said that I'm gay for dancing with.
I don't know what the hell that means, man, but I'm with you.
The women, huh? Is that the fact?
I'm with the energy.
Tell me, why is the only footage of you dancing with other men? Explain this one.
Myron has like a legitimate twink build. That's crazy.
It is no wonder you have no other clothes to wear but your own merchandise. It is because your closet is full with your own homosexuality.
Okay. This is so stupid.
Now look, I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say I kind of play into it with the whole pause thing.
100%.
But to me, the pause thing is a meme.
It's like a joke. It's a little. You're having a little fun, you know. I think that that's the thing is that you can make edgy jokes as long as they're well-meaning. Unless you don't have to be well-meaning if the person's a scumbag, of course. But in general, I gotta say something's gay sometimes. You know, you guys know I love gay people. I make sure you to know I love. I have a lot. There's like probably an abnormal amount of gay people in my life. It's actually very interesting. You know, I don't want to be like specific. I don't know if they're out or whatever. You know, it's complicated. You know, it's sometimes there's people that don't get uncomfortable by. I don't know how you can't tell they're fucking gay. But you know what I mean. It's not everybody's necessarily out to everybody. But I got a family. One family member, 2 family members that are gay that I know of. And then I got others I can't even talk about at all. But then I got my wife's best friend is gay. Funny enough, his husband's also gay. You know, that's 4 gay people. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I know so many gay people, bro. But it's pretty cool. I'm down with it. They're cool. They're fun. They're fun. You know, they know how to hang. Okay, and my wife's best friend, my wife's gay best friend, him and I flirt a little bit here and there. You know what I mean? Which is fun, because like I like to flirt, but obviously I'm a grown man. I can't flirt with women, and that would make my wife self-conscious, and that's understandably so. But I'll flirt with her gay friend because I'm not gay, but I like the attention. You know, I'm not gay. I just enjoy the attention. I just enjoy the gay flirting. So it kind of satisfies my desire to flirt, but also my wife doesn't get self-conscious about it. I don't know how his husband feels about it. But here's what I do know. That's all I do know, dude. I know he likes that. Actually, I don't think I've shown him. I haven't gone that far. I just started working out. Let's just move on.
I know some dudes who take it seriously. Like when you pause, they say, chill. Me, it's almost like this. It's like when somebody around me says, yes, and then I put it inside and they go, look, that's
Probably got he has gay friends, so he can't be hateful. Yes, actually, kind of. Listen, I know it's like a meme. People are like, I can't be racist to have black friends. But if you have black friends, you're probably less racist than the person that doesn't have black friends. It doesn't mean you can't be ignorant. But I mean, if I'm friendly with gay people, that means that I don't hate gay people. And it doesn't mean I can't be ignorant. Okay, but you guys take that meme too seriously. Like, so you have a black friend, it means you can't be racist. Oh, okay, yeah, you can be, but like, you're probably less racist than a dude who doesn't hang out with any fucking black people. Same thing with gay people. I'm probably ignorant. I'm silly. I'm a little bit of a jokester. I know I'm a little ignorant. I'm okay with it. I mean well, and I think I had to demonstrate that. So like, yeah, there's a significantly lower chance that I'm homophobic if I have a bunch of gay friends and family members that I love. Well, the hottest take of the century. What is that? You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'm a little ignorant. Like, this is the new thing I want to do is I want to get all the women in my family that get married. I want to get them a nice wedding Disney bag. I'll show you. I have it right here. My wife has one. So this is what I want to do. I want to get all the women who get married in my family this. It's corny. I know. But I think it's cute. It's a cute little Loungefly wedding bag. This is the thing I want to get all the women and that get married. So my cousins that get married, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna get them this, and it's just like a kind of it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, like 20 years from now they're gonna look in their fucking attic, and they're gonna see that, and they're gonna go like, oh, I remember when remember when Dan got us that? It's like, oh, that's cute. But then I asked my wife, I said, so when my cousin gets married to his boyfriend, if they get married, do I get the one that's a girl one of these? And she's like, no, that's a little stupid. Like, that's a little ignorant and insensitive. I was like, oh, I don't know. I didn't think so. But my wife said, that's a little insensitive and a little ignorant. And I'm like, my bad. So I'm obviously never going to bring that up, But it's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to be like, I don't know how it works, dude. I don't know how it works, and I'm thinking like, which one is the girl, right? And then my theory is that whichever one is that drives the places, that's the guy. Who's ever driving everywhere, that's the dude, right? But whoever's in the back seat complaining and going every time you almost hit somebody, that's the girl. Okay, I just think it's a little bit of a fact. I'm just saying. Let me put this back. I could have waited to put it back, but if I forgot, my wife would have beat the shit out of me, because like I said, women do be complaining. Okay, they do complete complaining.
That's what she said. It's just a dumb meme. The whole policy is a meme to me. But to be clear, to everyone watching, I don't give a who is gay and who is not. I don't care what y'all think is gay. I don't care if you think I'm gay. The idea that I would look at a bunch of straight men online and be like, guys, I'm straight. I need you to know I'm straight. Why? Are we trying to?
Yeah, why do you care that much about what guys like? A lot of the guys in the manosphere. I remember when I talked to Sneeko like a while ago. He was complaining because I had fungos in the background of my thing. Which the only reason I don't is because I moved my office. I have to set stuff up. But it's like, why? I'm a married man. Why do I care about what you have to say? That would be kind of gay if I cared about what another man thought about me and my stuff. I'm not on a fucking financial audit talking about my spending habits, okay? It's the background of my goddamn room. I'm pretty successful. I think that's okay if I have some collectibles. I have to get rid of some of them just because we don't have space in the fucking house, but...
Why do you care who I'm going to be inside of if I'm not trying to talk to you and chat you up? I think there's just a huge aversion and like creepy thing that...
I think that Myron's projecting, and the fact that he thinks that like being gay is a legitimate insult is because he is like legitimately a closeted homosexual. Like, I really think that that's the case.
Guys have when it comes to
I think he hates gay people because he has to hate that part of him. I'm not even kidding. Like, I think he's legitimately likes to fuck dudes. I think he would love it. But I think he grew up in a very conservative household that didn't let him be gay, and so he's an undercover brother. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Heinous. And because they haven't settled it, they need to confirm everyone else is 100% straight to be comfortable around. Why are you concerned about another man's sexuality if you're not trying to bang them or if they're not trying to bang you or flirt with you? Why are you so concerned?
That's the gay thing. That's the thing that's really gay. Why are you so concerned about what a dude is?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Is that what you want? Because I'd be totally cool with that if that's what you want. But why are you looking out for people that are, oh, he's gay? Why are you looking for later? Okay, you know what? Let's play into this little game.
Looking for
what
later.
If I was gay? Then what?
Then he definitely would want to box you. definitely. He's like, oh, I have a chance. I have a chance.
Because you can't go nowhere after that.
Facts.
You're like, yeah. Then what?
Well, then he could just be like, oh, being gay is bad. That's pretty much all it comes down to, because he hates himself.
I see some videos of you online. Yo, you was doing your thing.
I'm not doing my thing.
Nah, you was going hard. I'm not going front.
What? You mean?
Nah, you did a whole cartwheel, nigga. That shit crazy.
What the fuck is this? Theater mixed with fucking 8 Mile? What the hell is? What the fuck did I just watch? Oh my god.
Wait, what characters?
That's fucking crazy, man. I don't know what the hell I'm watching right now.
This.
That's Dimples.
That's Dimples?
That's Dimples.
Okay, wait. You know the audience.
I didn't really clock preach for a theater guy. A lot of them are gay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, brother. My wife's friends, they love theater. It's an interesting culture. let me tell you. Theater is an interesting culture I'm very unfamiliar with. All my wife's friends are theater people. Let me just explain to you what it's like going to a party. You sit down at a table of too many people. I don't know what the fuck it is with theater people and a lot of people being there. They don't even know each other, okay? And they yell. And they giggle. And they like to play board games. That's all theater people. They love to play board games. And they like to play the worst ones that make you have to be animated and almost act in a way. And it's just, it's interesting. I don't really get it, but I love my wife, so I try to get it. I try to be there in presence, but it's just not my scene. So people, I come off a little bit antisocial. But I don't know what the fuck are we doing here. You know what I mean? It's not really my grind, brother. You know what I like to do? I like to eat pizza and watch TV. That's what I prefer to do. When I hang out with my friends, hey, do you want to just get a Costco pizza and just watch TV? Not football. I grew up without a father. And he's Jewish, so he doesn't like football. That's what I heard. Last I heard of him, he DM'd my mother on Facebook. Tried to have sex with her. That was when I was 30. The time before that was when I was 5. But, my mom did lose a lot of weight, so she's not... I mean, yeah, game is game, am I right? I don't know what to say anymore. I'm going to move on.
I just want to know, because they don't know much about you. Nah, we going to do it. We going to do it. I didn't know you had names for these characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Mary Jane?
No, I got Mean Gene.
Mean Gene, my bad. Okay.
Mean Gene is like... It's like, okay.
No, let's come back a step.
Go ahead.
Explain characters to them and dance. They might not know what these guys are.
Okay, the thing that happened is that whenever you battle someone, I want to construct a story. That's how you're able to structure your dance when you battle.
Okay.
Oh, so this really is theater mixed with 8 Mile. Holy fuck.
So that it makes sense to you. They're not necessarily going to understand the story that you're telling, but it structures your dance, like what you're saying, what's your environment. If you watch Crumpers, they have a name.
What the fuck is Crumpers?
And they have a family name.
It's like something that you eat with tea.
Gotcha.
That is linked to their style. And they tell you a story of things that is happening. Like they're doing actions they're always doing actions. There's hanging, there's, things that are crazy.
Hanging? Jesus Christ. I have some family members who used to do that a couple hundred years ago. It's terrible stuff, man.
So
we don't talk anymore. Mostly because they're dead.
They're always
and because it's not true.
Always doing that, and it's just y'all not necessarily gonna understand what the story, but there's a structure where he's going with it in his head. So it structures your dance, and having the character sets a mood to what you want to bring. So this
is the most I've ever heard Preach talk. Holy fuck!
When I say that we all have nerd shit, this is dance to a nerd level.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is the most D&D part of dancing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeon part of dance. It's the same thing. So y'all call it nerds.
What's up, y'all? I'm B-Dash. I'm about to show you 3 crump categories to get you started with crump. Can I get like some street vibes going on around here? Nice. First, you need your balance. If you don't keep your balance, you will be slapping people all over the face. So the first thing you're gonna do, spread your feet out and your legs. You wanna kind of just like get this slouch. You don't wanna, all right, 5, 6, in that motion.
I'm pretty sure people do this in my wife's Zumba class. Okay.
From a place where I understand, where it's basically cosplay.
Gotcha.
I'm doing like
So you got characters to help you kind of get in the groove.
getting in the
So
groove.
Mean Gene.
Mean Gene is like he's a guy that's in the army, and
He's in the army.
He's in the army. He's a Marine.
Stolen valor, am I right, guys?
Oh, okay. He whacking like that in the Marines?
Actually, I have a Marine suit that I bought.
Okay.
And I stopped using that
Is
because
this guy like a male stripper? I could see Preach doing. Is he a male stripper? Is that where he makes a lot of his money?
using a uniform out of its context of a military was kind of disrespectful.
Good, I'm glad.
So I stopped doing that. But in the backstory of what Mean Gene is, he's in the Marines and stuff like that. And it started a competition when it was all like all buttoned up, and that competition was in New York in July. And I was dancing, and that shit was hot. And the more
I would have stopped by, brother. I would have stopped by if I knew.
I advanced rounds, I unbuttoned my shirt. But the reason, the way I explained that is I'm saying, well, he also has an alcohol problem.
Okay.
So the more and more the rounds advance, he's getting a little bit more loose and a bit more drunk. Like he's at the officer's mess.
Mess hall.
The mess hall. And at the end, he removes his clothes. Hence the reason why in that clip that they're playing, I'm without clothes. Because
I'm pretty sure that he's a stripper. I'm pretty sure that he's a male stripper at this point. He gets drunk. I mean, listen, when I get drunk, sometimes we'll get naked too. It just gets so hot. Everything gets so hot and dizzy. So you could buy the story a little bit, but I feel like this guy he's taking his, he's letting the chickens come home to roost. That's something like that. That's some phrase that's close.
It's at the end.
He's one of the weird
just like, yo, how you doing?
So you got Mean Gene.
I got Mean Gene. I got
Dimples.
Dimples is more when I did the hip hop and house.
Got you.
Yeah, I love House. That's a good show.
Was always smiling and everything.
And your dimples would show.
I got my dimples would show. Right? So dimples.
Yo, you know what's crazy, guys?
I guess I had to see something here.
So
All right. There's a couple of black people here. I think that's pretty sure this is a black guy here. Right? The hair. I don't have hair like that. I'm just trying to see what the ratio is. Oh, there's another one. Holy fuck, there's so many. That's a lot for theater. Okay, that's a lot for theater. That's a lot. It's a tremendous amount for some kind of theater. So this is interesting. I'm surprised that there's such a diversity. There's also a ginger over here, which we know they're being replaced by black people in Disney movies. So they're basically kind of black in a sense, in one sense or another. So.
Right? So Dimple.
Yo, you know what's crazy, guys? I'm learning the lore with you. I used to just see this nigga dance on stage. I'm like, hey, get it. I didn't know it was a whole ass character he created.
Yeah. Okay. And I had like when I was dancing like the house thing, I had like kind of these crazy highs when I was like, all right, let's go, man. And it was kind of crazy. So that was a character that was there.
There's a third character.
There's Dimples. There. Which one? Which is it?
Come on, you know.
Go ahead. Which one?
Starts with a P.
Preach.
That's a character.
Yeah, but Preach is
is that character? What's his name?
Okay, so I was dancing and I was hosting battles. Preach is when I have a mic. When I'm talking, I'm Preach.
I think
interesting, and that's this persona, huh?
Abba and Preach works better than Abba and Dimples.
And Dimples, like
that sounds sus.
Yeah,
I would have said, you know what, we get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abba and Preach works.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy, guys.
But
y'all realize this channel could have been. Okay, hold on.
It could have been.
I want you to do it for me.
Was his real name Albert or something?
This is Abba and Mean Gene.
Well, hello, people.
Oh my god. I'm getting horny.
I hope you guys are doing good. So what's the subject of the day?
All right, this is Abba and Dimples.
All right.
Wow, I feel like I'm in Disney right now on the Haunted Mansion ride. This is so much fun.
Hey, what are we talking about?
I guess that's my fucking nerd shit, huh? It's probably Disney. My wife loves Disney a lot, so I love it with her because I love her. So I guess that's my nerd shit. I was trying to think like, what? I mean, I'm a kind of a nerd in general, but that's probably my biggest nerd shit. Is that? All right.
Okay.
He's a bit crazy.
Got you. I think I got characters too.
Abba Zaba. You got Abba Zaba Zul the third.
I got Law and Order. And then I also got Pastor. We are going to pass legislation.
What do you think their personas would be? I'm feeling like maybe a skunk. Not because he smells, but he looks like an elegant skunk. You know, like a Pepe Le Pew if he was not a sexual predator. You know. And then I'm thinking maybe like I don't think I want to say a bear. I don't think a bear works. What's like a skinny bear? I'll look that up.
To make sure that sodomy and homosexuality never sees a light of legality in this part of Africa.
That means that we can't go.
Yes.
Okay.
You have figured it out.
Like a koala? No. I don't know, man.
Myself from returning to my continent. Here's why I'm talking about this. I can't influence everybody, but if you're one of my viewers, this is what I would say. Get out of this whole mindset of, oh, that kind of activity is gay. So I won't. Guys, go enjoy your life. Because all these people who are going to judge you are never going to be there to support you to do what you enjoy. My life would be miserable if I didn't do the nerd shit that all the people I grew up saying was gay. Okay? If I didn't do D&D, if I didn't do my strategy.
Oh, this guy does D&D? That's crazy. My wife wants to do that, but sloth. That's not a bad one. Nah, sloths aren't really black. That's racist that you would even say a sloth. That's kind of fucked up. Just because they're lazy doesn't make them black. That's racist. I'm going to cancel you for that one. Yeah, my wife thinks that D&D is interesting. She wants to get into it, but I just don't know if I have it in me, you know? I don't think that, like, the D&D is the problem. I don't think that, is a sloth bear a thing? Is that actually a thing? Oh, shit, that's a whole ass thing. I'm the racist. Holy fuck. Wow. Maybe. I don't know. This is cute. Damn, that's scary as hell, brother. It's more the people that are typically attracted to D&D that are the problem. You know what I mean? So if you could find like a bunch of regular ass dudes playing, that makes more sense.
Games. If I didn't like reading up on lore on like Warhammer, I think I would be losing out on a lot. If I didn't do my dance stuff, I'd be losing out a lot. My life would probably be miserable. Yeah. Okay? I don't want to play ball. Let other things go play basketball. Everybody should play basketball because that's what everyone did. And that's fine for them. Not everybody wants to do the same thing, and that's okay. You should be free to do whatever you want to do. The idea of masculinity doesn't have to be this rigid thing where like, if you don't do this, something's wrong with you. No. If you want to go do gun, also people can be multifaceted. Maybe you like to go do the gun stuff. I know I do. And then I also like going to dance. And then I also like do my Dungeons & Dragons sessions later. You don't have to be with all of it. You should live your life for you, okay? So don't let none of these people who call you sodomites or any of that stuff matter. You should be able to enjoy the things you enjoy. And don't judge other people so heavily for being engaged in these kinds of activities. For all the people watching at home, go live your lives the way you want to do, okay?
Okay. Disappointed that we didn't get to see the picture of Walter smashing. No, excuse me, Myron. They look the same, you know? Smashing the glass out of anger. That one was always very funny to me.
You say I'm gay because I enjoy to dance. Huh? You know this dance right here? This is I'm going to get my escort pregnant dance.
Okay.
I'm sure you and your partner are familiar with this one, huh?
Question for you.
He sounded more like he sounded more French than Jamaican there. So, all right, interesting video.